Good evening, everyone. This is Rajendran here, joining from Bangalore, and welcome everyone to webinar on Tradingview PineScript programming basics. Before getting into the session, just give me a quick confirmation about the audio and video quality. Are you able to get the audio and video quality? Is it good? Okay. Thank you, Manjunath, Sagar, and Venkata Srinath for your confirmation. So let's straight away get into the session. So today what we're going to discuss is about the PineScript programming. Of course, I guess Tradingview doesn't needs any introduction. Tradingview is quite popular interactive web-based charting tool, and apart from that, it does many things. That's what we're going to talk in this webinar. And about me, I'm a trader since 2006 onwards. I'm trading and investing since 2006 onwards. I am the founder of Market Calls. I used to talk about markets in my website. In my blog since 2007 onwards, closely I had written 3,200 plus articles since 2007. I used to write about various technical analysis topics, trading softwares, trading indicators. We build indicators, right? Most of my expertise is in market profile, order flow analytics, trading system development, indicator development, and automated trading. And of course, I also trained more than 500 plus professional traders. Some of them are institutions, some of them are brokers, some of them are the core full-time traders, and of course, from the part-time community as well, right? And most of my experience is with the trading analysis tools like AmiBroker, Ninja Trader, and TradingView kind of platform. And you can follow me in Twitter. My Twitter handle is marketcalls_. Or you can send me an email at rajendran@marketcalls.in. My nature of trading, it's mostly high risky mean reversion bets when I am doing mostly with pure directional trades. And I also do systematic and mathematical trend following, and mostly hedge future trades. Most of my trades are speculative trades in the markets, right? So, and today's agenda, we're going to talk what is PineScript and how it helps traders to create their own indicators or strategies or alerts. And some of the basic syntax of PineScript, we're going to talk about it. Like some of them are like how to handle what is a source, what is an array, what is a reference, what are colors. Most of them are live examples. I'm not going to show any PPTs over here. I'm not going to talk anything about how to make money. This is not a how to make money kind of webinar. It's more about how to learn to code in PineScript. Like, so even how, if you are a non-coder, how you can understand PineScript and how you can design your own PineScript. And we are going to talk about how to handle indicator parameter inputs, how to use inbuilt PineScript functions, how to create indicators, strategies, and alerts using PineScript, or at least how you can understand a PineScript indicator. When you're opening a PineScript indicator, how do you know that what the code is exactly trying to do? Like, that is the ultimate agenda of in today's section. So you can ask the question, why TradingView platform, right? So of course, I'm not a marketing guy from TradingView. I'm an independent trader. I also run my own company in the financial sector. I'm a financial startup, by the way. And we used to run Traders Cafe. It's a local community in Bangalore where people come and trade in our own environment. So, okay, coming back to the topic, like, so we are talking about TradingView. Why TradingView? How it is different from the other trading analysis softwares. So the beauty about TradingView is that it comes with an integrated data feed. Of course, you don't need to run for any third-party data feed softwares. Like otherwise, if you're using softwares like AmiBroker, Ninja Trader, so the data feed is is a thing. The real-time data feed or end-of-the-day data feed, you have to depend upon some third-party vendors, and you have to connect you have to integrate your trading analysis softwares with the data feed. So that kind of challenges is not there. Moreover, you can access it from anywhere as long as you are connected to the internet. You can access from any devices, probably from your mobile or from your As long as you're connected to the internet, it doesn't matter. You can access to the platform, you can access to the data feed, you can access to the technical indicators. In fact, you can create your own indicators. That is where the PineScript comes in. And you can create your own custom strategies, like the buy and sell strategies. And of course, some of the indicators are user created, and some of them are publicly available, like from the library, from the public library. You can download those script and you can use it. And some of them are third-party indicators where you have to pay a monthly subscription or a one-time fee, and you have to acquire those, to use those. It's mostly a runs on subscription model, I guess. If you're a regular TradingView user, you know what is happening around there. And custom strategies, if you want to backtest, they have TradingView has its own inbuilt backtester where you can backtest the past historical data. You can write your buy-sell rules and you can backtest how the strategy performed in the past. That you will be able to come to know about it. And the most interesting part is, apart from the interactive charts, apart from the PineScript programming, they have a very organized community. Not much of spamming there, and mostly the community is. I think I'm seeing TradingView since 2014 or 13 onwards. I'm not sure when they exactly started, but I'm seeing the community. The community has been grown rapidly, and today they are one of the top 500 websites in the world, right? And so why I am using TradingView? I also use, as I said, I also use AmiBroker, NinjaTrader kind of softwares. Why I am using TradingView is for specific purposes where AmiBroker and NinjaTrader is not able to challenge, is not able to solve this issue. One of the things is mainly comes from the data feed. When I am analyzing a cash market data, so typically if you go anywhere, you don't get clean adjusted database, right? So it's very tough, or it's very costlier. And in TradingView, you'll be able to get the data adjusted to corporate actions like split, bonus, dividend kind of actions. You'll be able to get it. And one beauty of interactive charts is that the user interface is nice and clean, and you can create your own simple strategies. Of course, to some extent, you cannot code complex strategies, but most of the complex stuff is still achievable using PineScript, right? Because they are still in the early stage, and mostly you can create whatever the indicators you want. You'll be able to create it, and of course 80% of the complexity is already solved with PineScript, but still to some extent there are some bottlenecks which the softwares can, AmiBroker and NinjaTrader can solve. And there is an ability to explore multiple market in one single place, right? So you can stick to you can open any major countries stock indices or stocks, or let's say I want to see some Chinese company, it will be available over there. Some Hong Kong company, it will be available over there. Some US company stocks, like something like an Apple or Amazon, it is available there. Or Indian companies like Avanti Feed, or any other local companies here. The listed companies I'll be able to access from TradingView. Multiple exchanges are accessible, NSE, BSE kind of exchanges, and commodities. Of course, as of now, I think international commodities and some other commodities are there. Indian commodities are still not available. And major forex pairs, cryptos, bonds, ETF, whatnot. Of course, you can even access the, most of the data sets you'll be able to access, including the Quandl data set you'll be able to access from TradingView. And I can keep on saying about TradingView, but the ultimate purpose of this webinar is not about TradingView, but the PineScript, one of the component in TradingView. That's what we're going to talk about it. So what exactly is PineScript? So the people who never coded or who never designed their own indicator in trading analysis softwares like AmiBroker or NinjaTrader or TradingView kind of platform, TradingView supports a powerful formula language called PineScript. It allows traders or coders to write their own trading rules, right? So you can build your own indicators, maybe which is not part of the technical analysis system, but you have an idea which is a purely mathematical model, and those models you will be able to write it as or let's say a simple mathematical formula. You want to write it and you want to plot across the charts. You want to see how it is behaving, or you want to create your own strategy and you want to analyze that whether the strategy is successful or not. If you want to do those things, you have to first, you need to be able to write a trading system rules. So that is what a PineScript is, nothing but a set of instructions where we'll be giving to the TradingView platform. It recognizes and it creates those indicators, or it creates those strategies with the way you code it, right? And of course, you can also plot buy and sell arrows, indications, alerts, whatnot. You can do many things with PineScript, right? And PineScript, by default, it stores all your programs. It is nothing but a simple program. It is stored automatically in the TradingView cloud. So you can access from anywhere. You code here and you can access from anywhere, right? So maybe today you are in your home, tomorrow you are going to your friend's home, and still you'll be able to log in to your account, and still you'll be able to get access to those the PineScript codes, right? And of course, there is a small promo here. There is a product called Algo Studio Automated. It's nothing but an automated trading bridge. Currently, it is supporting brokers like Upstocks or Tradingview, and it is a platform to automate your own trading rules. The trading rules can be coming from anywhere, from something like an AMI broker or Ninja Trader or even Excel. It can be from any platform. You can write your own rules, and those rules can be automatically converted into orders to the broker's account like Upstocks or Tradingview. And you can always visit www.algostudio.in to check the product. It's the license fee is one-time license fee, 10,000 plus GST. And yes, you can automate your own rules into, you can do a complete automation, end-to-end automation. You can do it. Once if you learn to know how to write a strategy, that strategy, the buy-sell rules, whenever the rules are matching, it completely fires the orders towards your trading account. And coming back, we are talking about PineScript, right? So maybe I'll show you how the PineScript Pine editor will look like. I'm going to open tradingview.com, and let's say I'm going to pull up Nifty. I'm more of a Nifty Bank Nifty trader, so I'm going to pull up Nifty here, the Nifty charts. So let it be any charts. In my case, it is Nifty futures. I want to open the charting interface. So once the charting interface is opened, probably the main screen is where you will be getting the charting window, and on the left hand side you will be seeing all the drawing tools which you can draw over the charts. And of course, I'm going to minimize this. So you will be getting a charting interface. On the left hand side you will be getting a drawing tools and a couple of watch list information and the details about the particular instrument, the trading instrument, and some more news. Of course, there are a lot of tools available. Some chatting tools are available, community-based chatting or one-to-one chatting. And in fact, they also support notifications. Maybe someone is liking your post. You can also write your own post. Like I have my own page here in TradingView. So TradingView/u/Rajendran.r. Rajendran.r. Rajendran is my name. I mean, so far I had written some 114 posts so far, and I had shared my views in the about my markets and my market views about stocks, indices, commodities. I had shared my view over here, so you can go and track any of the views, how the view is performing, what is the view presented, and how the view. There is a simple replay bar is there. You can click and replay the bar, and it tells you how the prediction goes. Is it right or wrong? Like you can also go and share your thoughts about the markets, about what you're thinking about, what your indicator will do, and it is an inbuilt indicator or custom indicator. It doesn't matter. You can share it, and still the other people can come and watch your writings, right? So it's a quite popular thing where if you want to get popular, you can go and write about it, or if you want to test your own skills, right? So you can write it and you can create as your trading log. Right now, coming back to the TradingView platform. So there is on the bottom, there is a editor called Pine Editor. This is where we are going to write our own indicator. So here I'm going to write my own rules, or I can load someone else's rules. Like I can open and I can say, When I say open, automatically it opens my own scripts. So let's say I'm opening one of the scripts called Hull RSI, which is one of the custom design indicator. So the sample PineScript code looks something like this, right? So now let's kickstart with some of the basics of PineScripts. So before getting into the basics of PineScripts, I'll say like when you want to add indicators, so there is an indicator and strategy section is there. You click on it, automatically it opens a built-in indicator. So whatever you're seeing right now are the built-in indicators, which is provided default by the Tradingview platform. And apart from that, I can manage my own scripts. What are the scripts I developed, I can keep it within myself so that it may not go to the public access. So you write your own script, the script stays inside unless you publish the script. Let's say I'm opening a Hull of RSI, and so here is the Hull of RSI. There is a small source code box is there. I'm click on the button, automatically it opens a PineScript editor. If it is my own indicator, it will be asking me to publish, whether you want to publish to the public domain or you want to ask, you want to put it in an invite only. So there are multiple modes over there. If you are just simply going to save, it will be saved only inside your MyScript folder, right? So only it will be available only to you. It will not be visible to anyone else unless you publish the scripts to the public domain. So if you're publishing the script to the public domain, probably you will be able to access from the public library. So one of the indicator which I developed recently is quick flip. So quick flip, the moment you type quick flip, you'll be able to access. So you can see that public library, under public library, you'll be able to see the trading system written by Rajendran R, and so and so people liked it. And of course, I also developed something like a super trend kind of indicator, like super trend sometime back. You can see here is a super trend version 1.0. Let me put here super trend version 1.0. One of the popular tools, of course, mine is not here in the list, but of course, it's one of the top library. So far, it has been liked by 10,000 plus people. See that. So far, 10,000 plus people like this particular script. That's fine. But so if you are publishing any popular scripts, you'll be listed over here. So you may be able to gain popularity among it. And moreover, not only you are going to use the indicator. Once you publish to the community, anyone can use your code and they'll be able to get benefit out of it. Right? So now let's talk about the very damn basics of PineScript. I'm going to click on new, and I'm going to pull a new blank indicator script. The moment I pulled up new blank indicator script, what you'll be seeing is an untitled script, means it doesn't have any name as of now. I can give a name. I'm going to give a name currently. Let's say the study is a function. So there is a study function there, and which is nothing but I'm just naming my own indicators, just labeling your own indicator, what kind of indicator it is. Let's say my first indicator. I'm going to create my first indicator, and I'll say like instead of like this, I'll say title equals my first indicator, and I'll say there is one more thing called short title. I'll explain what exactly it is. Short title equals, I'll say like my indicator, I'll say like www.marketcalls.in, and I'll say comma overlay equals true. Right, so the moment I type this and I'll save this indicator, automatically it compiles and it tells me whether there is any indicator or not. First, it is asking me to save the script. I'll say like my first indicator hyphen market calls. I'm going to save this, save it. And then once you saved it, automatically, the moment every time you try to save, it tries to compile, and it shows whether there is any error is there or not. If there is any error, it shows that there is some error is there with the script. So now once the indicator is saved, right, what you can do here is you can I'm going to close this, close everything. I'm having a blank chart. So now I'm going to add my PineScript. So here is the PineScript which I saved. It has only study equal to title. It has a title and it has a short title, and overlay equal to true. Overlay equal to true in the sense an indicator can be of two types. Maybe I'll pull up a notepad. An indicator basically comes in the form of two types. One is overlay indicator. So overlay indicator, some of the overlay indicators like EMA, which you are going to plot on top of the candlestick charts, or something like an Bollinger, or something like an Keltner, like super trend. All these indicators are drawn on top of the candlestick chart. That's why we call it as a overlay indicator. So second one is non-overlay indicator or underlying indicator. Underlying indicators. So some of the examples like MACD are the one which you're going to plot below the candlesticks. So one is MACD, and let's say RSI or ATR. So these are some of the examples, or ROC. All these technical indicators, Arun. Like so, these are the indicators which we'll be plotting below your trading charts, right? So now, let's say in this example, we are going to plot an overlay indicator. That means we are going to plot over the candlestick charts, and I'll say plot close. I'm going to say plot close. That means, or let's say I want to plot high plus low divided by 2. So in order to say that, I'll say like source equal to HL2. So it means high plus low divided by 2. It is an inbuilt variable, which is nothing but high plus low divided by 2, right? So it is a data set. Of course, it is a data set. You see that I'm using a double slash here. A double slash is used to write your own comments. It is not part of the programming language, but it is only to comment it. So you can say anywhere like, this is my comment. In your plain text English, you can write your own comment, why you are doing this, what this code does. You can clearly explain. That is the best way of programming, I would say that. So here I'm saying that source equal to HL2. So you see that the source is red color and HL2 is in red color, and the close is again in red color. So whatever is there in red color, they are nothing but inbuilt variables. So they are recognized by Tradingview platform, right? So and HL2 is nothing but high plus low divided by 2. And that high plus low divided by 2 is not only for the particular candlestick. It is for the entire data set. When I say high, I'm dealing with the entire charts high, right from the start of the candlestick to the end of the candlestick. Whatever is displayed on my screen, on my visible screen, it's going to compute the high and low for each and every candle divided by 2, and it will be stored in a source. That source is nothing but again a data set, right? So when I am computing high plus low divided by 2, it is again I'm not doing for one single candlesticks. I'm going to do the operation for the entire candlestick, and I'm going to save it in a variable called source, and that variable I'm going to call it, let's say I'll call this a source. Now I'll save it again. The moment I'll save it, automatically it will be saved, but still it is not available in my screen. So in order to show it on my screen, what I'll be doing is I'll I'll go to indicators, I'll go to my scripts. So I developed a code called my first indicator market calls. I'm going to put on top of this. So you see a blue line was shown over here. There was a blue line which was running here for each and every candle. Maybe if I maximize, you'll be able to see that. I'm going to maximize the charts. If I maximize, you'll be able to see that blue lines running across my each and every point. I'm calculating the high plus low divided by 2. I'm going to plot it. That is what I had done. So I plotted the lines, but now maybe you may want to plot in a thick mode, or you want to give an different you want to give a different color. So let's see how to do that. Okay, I'm again going to plot. So how to understand how I have to pass the information. So you place your cursor on the blue color function. A function is nothing but an inbuilt function, mostly represented in a blue color. You can see that when I place my cursor on top of my plot, it automatically says plot is a built-in annotation function. It is a function. It does some activity. In this case, it is just plotting the computations, whatever the numerical computations we had computed, it is just plotting that data set. And let's try to get into detail about the plot, right? So that we can know how better we can understand the plot function. Even as a non-coder, how I can understand it, how I can pass the variable, we have to understand that. So it is also saying that control plus click. The moment you press your control key and click on the plot function, automatically a new page opens up. So if the new page opens up, it opens up the PineScript language reference manual, where you'll be able to get some sample examples. What are the parameters I have to pass? So this is a function, this is an inbuilt function. It has a set of parameters you can pass, like how you handle Excel functions. Similarly, PineScript also supports inbuilt functions. Inside the inbuilt functions, we have to pass certain variables. Not every parameters are mandatory, but let's say what are the parameters I have to plot. It is asking to send you series, or you can send titles, you can send colors, you can also send the line width, right? So along with that, there are a couple of examples also given how you have to plot, how you have to give a title, right? How you have to give a title, how you have to describe the color, how you have to give the line width, how you have to set up the style, right? So now I'm going to give you an